Hey everyone, it's me, Kyle. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the 3 ways you can strengthen your intuition, and let's get right into it. So the first step to strengthen your intuition is you're going to recognize when your intuition speaks to you. So your intuition is very subtle, and it's not very demanding at all, and there's a lot of various forms of communication that it delivers these intuitive messages to you. So it could be through visual images that are quick flashes in your reality that give you messages on what you should do, or a vision that unfolds slowly. It can be, a physical sensation, so, not feeling good in your gut, or a feeling of relief. It could be emotions, so you will feel uneasy about maybe a situation that you're in, or you'll feel very euphoric and very happy that you've accomplished something. Lastly, which is mainly what I experience, is messages and or thoughts I've had, and those thoughts are usually answers to big questions I'm having, or that thought is helps me make that important decision. And I think that's majority of people. Usually physical sensations are more to do a little bit on the edge of instinctual, and will it's more to stop you from doing something that is protecting you from danger, and so it's on the hindrance of instinct. These messages provide you with knowledge and wisdom and help guide you on the right path to success, and just in the right direction. So the second tip to strengthen your intuition is you're going to decide to take time out your day to listen to your intuition. And I know it kind of sounds silly, because everyone's life is so busy, so chaotic. You're meeting people, you have maybe a high demanding job. But in saying that, taking time out during the day or in the early morning or late at night is really good to help start strengthening your intuition, because now you're starting to be more aware of those thoughts. Because like I said, intuition thoughts and messages are very subtle and not demanding. So when you have this super busy life, those are more heavier, more louder competing thoughts that your mind is dealing with, that drowns out your intuition. Everyone has an intuition. It's like an innate ability that we have, and like how I think about intuition, like I said in my other video, is messages from my higher power that give me knowledge and wisdom to overcome, a big decision or answer big questions I have about my life. And so when you have all those big, louder, competing thoughts that are very conscious thoughts, they're not subconscious thoughts, they're very conscious thoughts, they will drown out the intuitive thoughts. And so taking time out your day to be just aware of them is very important. And also just saying that, you probably think, well, how can I be more aware of them? There's a couple ways you can go about that. So I like to do meditation. Meditation isn't, I guess, for everyone, because sometimes it can be too long, but there are short sessions that you can do. But how I like to think about meditation is that I'm kind of more in a rested state. I'm not sleeping, but I'm more rested. I'm very calm. And what really happens is that, like, if I'm doing it at the very end of my day, I'm just experiencing and just seeing all the thoughts come in and out my mind about whatever happened in my day, but I'm not acting upon them. It's just there, and when I can see the thoughts coming in and out my mind, it releases those thoughts and clears my mind. And when my mind's more clear, I'm able to hear those more intuitive thoughts, because I'm just getting rid of those junk conscious thoughts that aren't relevant to your life, and you're able to think more clearly. And once that junk thoughts are removed, your intuitive thoughts are more stronger. And another way I like to go about it, and it's usually about, say I have to make an important decision in my life, or have this big question I'm trying to answer, I write it down on a piece of paper, and it's kind of like a maybe calling for help, or how do I solve this universe, whatever you like to phrase your question. When I do that, when I initially write it, once I'm done writing it, I will leave. I'll go for a walk. If I'm doing it at night, I'll go to bed. I'll meet up with a friend, and when I remove myself and I have the question there, my mind will kind of like try and figure out that question with like subconsciously while I'm about doing things, or maybe I'm sleeping or going for a walk, like I said. And then all of a sudden, the answer will come in my mind, which is the wisdom and knowledge that my higher power delivered to me. And I will write that down very fast. And what that does is it enables more trust of my intuitive thoughts, and documents my thought as well, because it's very fast, it's very quick, it's very subtle and not demanding whatsoever. And so your other competing thoughts, that conscious thoughts that are happening, will start to take over really fast. So documenting it really fast and writing down your intuitive messages enables more trust in my intuitive thoughts, and I'm able to maybe remind myself of that thought later on. If your life's really busy, it's there, it's available. Once I write it down, I take immediate action, because the universe rewards individuals that take immediate action on your life, and saying that the universe will give you more answers or messages to the things that are happening in your life, and provide you with wisdom and knowledge to overcome any obstacles or answer those big questions that you've been having, or those big important decisions you have to make. And then when you take that immediate action, you see more of it, messages coming in, the strength of it is stronger, because you're listening to your intuitive thoughts. You're not listening to your conscious thoughts at that particular moment. And now you're having a more strengthened relationship between your intuitive mind and yourself, which is very important. The third tip is to trust yourself. And so in saying that, and it kind of sounds simpler than saying trust yourself, but when we have all these conscious thoughts running our mind all the time, and then when we have that intuitive thought that comes in, the conscious thoughts start to take over, and then we get, negative thoughts, we get doubt, we get maybe a limiting belief, and all those limiting thoughts kind of just cripple your mind and dampen your intuitive messages that your inner wisdom, or you can say God or higher power or infinite intelligence, that's telling you the right path. It's because your universe is always leading you in the right direction. It's not leading you in the wrong direction at all. The universe wants to be happy and successful. And so your intuitive thoughts and messages are there to make you more successful and more happier and guide you in that direction. And so when I enable trust with my intuitive thoughts, I'm able to be guided in a way. Now I'm more peaceful at mind. I'm living in the moment. I am more successful because I'm not listening to those deliberating conscious thoughts all the time. And I know it can be kind of hard sometimes, because maybe those deliberating thoughts have a lot of emotion attached to it, so we want to lean towards and do action on those thoughts, but those won't be useful to us. So trust in yourself. And that tip number 3 kind of goes along the side of the first 2 tips, because they're all kind of interconnected, and you will kind of cultivate this wonderful relationship with your intuitive mind, and you'll start reaping in the results, and all that. And so basically, as well as that, when you take immediate action, like I said before, and you act upon those intuitive messages, you will kind of naturally start to get more trust in your intuitive mind, because you'll see in your physical reality that you're led in the right direction. You are reaping in those rewards, and those big problems that you're trying to, or this big decision you're trying to make, you'll have the answers to those decisions to make the proper decision, and you're going to feel so great about it. And so when you have those like minor wins, you'll start to naturally trust your intuitive mind and the messages that you receive from your intuition. Thanks so much for watching this video. I sincerely appreciate it. I really hope you found this video very useful, because I only want to give you very good advice based on my personal knowledge, and I want you to be happy, successful, and thriving, and just having this wonderful life that you so deserve. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell button, follow me on my social medias. They'll be linked in the comment section down below. If you have a question, or maybe something you want me to talk about on my YouTube channel, you can direct message me on my Instagram account, or you can leave it in the comment section down below, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace out.